is a future for Hosta. I am at the American Hosta Society's 2012 convention being held in Music City, Nashville, Tennessee. I'm going to talk with Bob Solberg. He is an expert. He's a hybridizer. He is from Franklinton, North Carolina with Green Hills Nursery. What is the future for Hosta?
Hostas have come a long way since they first came to Europe back in the 1700s. And recently we find that there's some new advances. They're not only going to give us prettier plants, but are going to give us better plants. One of the main ones is we've been able to double the number of chromosomes in hostas, make them what we call tetraploid. And what I'm holding is one of the old August lilies, which is Hosta plantaginea. And this is a tetraploid form that I have discovered. The plant did it on its own. I just happened to recognize what it did.
And you recognize that it's a tetraploid because of?
They have thicker leaves than the species. The plants are more compact. The flowers are bigger, which is very nice, especially on the plantaginea because those big fragrant flowers, they're bigger. And the scapes are a little shorter, so everything's more compact. So it makes just a better garden plant. It's tougher in the garden and it holds up much better. So one thing we've been able to do is to take the oldest plants, and plantaginea is thought to be the oldest hosta that there is, oldest hosta species, and make them into new, better plants by doubling their chromosomes. And we've been able to do this with lots of other plants and put wider margins on them, make them thicker, make them bluer, just by doing that. So it's a real accomplishment that's happened in the last 10 years or so. As you know, hostas there are green hostas, there are blue hostas, there are yellow hostas, and they're variegated hostas. But I believe that we need a new color, and that's red. So I've spent 25 years trying to produce a red-leafed hosta.
Well, the petiole already has been red, right?
Right, and we've been able to bring that red up into the leaf blade so that it's on both sides, so you can see it from the top, and you don't have to hold the plant up over your head to see the red.
And is it sustainable color?
It's more intense in the spring, but it does last throughout the whole summer. It's a big sort of hybridizing race right now to see who can get the reddest hostas the fastest. And there's several people in this chase and all over the country. So it's very exciting.
So, and then that's going to bring in a whole new series of names.
Whole new series of names, whole new series of plants, and eventually these plants will become variegated, eventually they'll become tetraploid, eventually we'll have whole new classes of hostas again. So it's a way to really increase the variety in hostas.
Okay, do you feel that the growing of the hosta success will increase with this type of a plant, the tetraploid?
Right, they are the ones in the trade right now have already caused a lot of excitement. And you know, it started with Patriot and Minuteman, which are widely grown now, and because they're much more showy. So I think that's great. I think it'll be interesting. I hope one day there'll be a leaf show like where we are standing today, and there'll be one section just for red petioled plants. And we'll see all the different colors that we can get, because some are purple, some are red, some are brownish. I mean, it's really amazing what we can do with all that.
Well, do we have anything to look forward to as far as fall color in hosta?
Well, one of the plants that I have produced called tongue twister is I've bred it to be what I call a long season plant, so that it lasts very long. And for me, it normally looks like a perfectly good green hosta the first week of December. Oh. I got a picture from a customer of mine in Birmingham on New Year's Eve, and the plant on New Year's Eve still looked like a fully green, normal green hosta. Hostas have become, you know, a mainstream perennial. We find them in all the nurseries now and all the big home improvement stores. They're a mainline plant now. And so the future is very bright as far as that goes. All those people want the newest and best plants. So it puts a lot of pressure on hybridizers to come up with new things, and then people, the production nurseries, to actually produce those plants. So I think that the future for hostas looks very bright.
I think one attribute of hosta is they grow so well in containers.
You're absolutely right, especially in the South, Zone 6, Zone 7, and 8. We find that more and more gardeners are growing all their hostas in containers because you have all the negative problems of putting them in the ground with the tree root competition and voles and things like that. So now a lot of people just have hosta pot gardens, and they grow wonderful in pots. They're excellent pot plants.
We thank you for sharing the future of Hosta with us.
Well, thank you. I appreciate you having me.